Hi, I am Anindam Mollik and you all are welcome to my channel Technical Audi. I also welcoming you on my C programming course. Our today's topic is creation and display of the single linked list. This is part 42. On my previous video I already show you that what is linked list, and today I basically show you the how to create a linked list and then display the all nodes of a single linked list. Let's start. First, we're discussing on the dynamic memory allocation. We know that linked lists are used as the dynamic memory allocation. Okay. Now, dynamic memory management technique is allowed to allocate the additional memory space or to release the unwanted space during the runtime. Now, so what is the meaning? In simple way, you just remember it. Dynamic memory management giving us the flexibility of allocating the memory on the runtime. For an example, if you are trying to create or add a node, insert a node, you can do that on the runtime. No need to just declare the size. What is the size? No need. If you are trying to do on the runtime, dynamic memory management is successfully do that or provide the mechanism for do that. Same way, if you are trying to release the unwanted spacing, you can also do that on the runtime, means dynamically. On the runtime, if you are trying to allocate some memory, create a node, you can do that. Same way, on the runtime, if you are trying to release some memory, you can also do that. That is a giving the flexibility by dynamic memory management technique. Okay, now that is a basic. So it is so obviously dynamic memory management giving us the more and more flexibility than static memory management technique. In static memory management technique, we are first usage. First, we declare the size as far as the array are concerned. Array follows the static memory allocation. On that, we know that in case of C language, if you declare an array, then we obviously first we declare the size. But linked list follows the dynamic memory allocation. So we not required the size of the what is the size of our node. No, we are declared it on the runtime. Runtime we declare and assign it. Do that. Okay. There is a giving the flexibility. Now, in memory management or dynamic memory management, we have the four functions there: malloc, calloc, realloc, and free. But most of we use the malloc and free function. Malloc is basically used for dynamically allocate the single large block of memory of the specified size. In simple way, you just remember that by using malloc, you are just allocating the memory on the runtime or dynamically. Simple way, just simple sentence you just remember. Using the malloc, we can dynamically allocate some memory. Now, next is calloc. Dynamically allocate the some specified number of block of memory of specified type. That means difference between malloc and calloc is that here is a just single large block. Here is a number of blocks. In case of malloc, we are allocate the single large block of some specified size. I will show you how to use a malloc within the on the source code as our course are progressed. Realloc function. Realloc dynamically change the allocation of previously allocated memory. Here dynamically change the allocation of previously allocated memory. Dynamically free the memory by using free function. Basically, we are not deleting, we are not free the memory location, not possible. We are not delete or we are not free the memory location or we are not free. We are just free means we are just free that memory, not memory location, because memory is not deleted. So if you are trying to delete a node, we can also do that. Delete means delete the reference, not delete the memory location. On the time of deletion, if you want to delete that node, use this free the memory by using free function. Now these four functions all are stay or belonging within this header file called stdlib.h. So on this header file stdlib.h, the four functions malloc, calloc, realloc are free or belongs. Now I will show you some operations of the single linked list. First I will show you the how to traverse a linked list. Here we create a linked list and traverse the all nodes one by one from starting to ending. Then I show you the insertion deletion of a node then searching for a specified node, then reverse the whole list. Go to the dev C++. This is our source code. Now, first I will explain the what is the code says, what is the working of our code. Then I will trace the code for understanding you better concept, understand a better concept. Okay. First, I will explain the what is the code saying. This is basically our code. Has include std.h, has include stdlib.h. I already told you that we require this stdlib.h for included the dynamic memory for using the function called malloc. For using the malloc function, include the malloc function, we require this header file. So you will include it. Has include stdlib.h. We take the two function, declare two function, void create and void display, for creating a linked list and display the linked list. Now we use a self-referential structure. I already told you when I discussing on the structure on previous. This is called self-referential structure because the member of the node is data and star next is a pointer. What is data type? Struct node type. So on this struct node have the one member of this own type, that means struct node type. This is called self-referential structure. Reference is self, that means member have the own data type, that means struct node type. Struct node is a structure, node is a name of the structure. Declare a structure by using struct keyword. So for creating a linked list, we use this struct node in data, struct node star next. That means we use for creating a linked list, we use the self-referential structure. Now, two member data and star next. If you ask me, the sir, why there is a just two member? Why is it not more than two? Because a node has just two parts. One is data part, another is a next or address part. For that reason, I will take the two member data and struct node star next. Now close the structure. Now again we will take the one pointer variable struct node type, struct node star head assigned with the value null. Now main function in choice take a variable choice while one, that means always this list true condition is true. Print the slash in menu, hit a slash in one inside. That means if you are, I explain you when I run our code, but for now just remember, just print a slash in one dot inside means if your choice is just one, just this value, this is print, means every time this is a printing. One is for insert, two is for display, three is for quiet, and there is a spacing. Just now print enter your choice. We can means user enter user choice like 1 2 3. What about that? Then for storing we are using the scanf function for taking the input, scanf %d ampersand choice. Take a switch case statement, switch choice. That means what is the choice value passing to the switch. If the choice value is 1, so go to the case 1 is executed. Choice is 2, case 2 is executed. Choice is 3, case 3 is executed. This go to the matching the case value or not. First, if your choice the 1, so case 1 is executed, calling the create function, then break. 2, if you choose the choice value as 2, then go to here case 2, display function is called, then break. If your choice value is 3, you choose the choice as 3, then break is executed. Okay, means just break from the switch. After this, every function return break it from switch. Now, if you are choose the choice as other than 1 to 3, the print this message, print the wrong choice. This is the void create function taking the two node star tmp and star pd of struct node type, two pointer and we take. Now basically what is our operation done? What is we do that? What is our working? We are creating a node. For that we are consume some means allocate some memory. For allocating dynamically the memory, we use this malloc function. Malloc size of struct node. That means size of means return the what is the size, you automatically take. Compiler know that what is the size of this struct node. So we for taking the size, that means struct node have the same size taking for the node. Now malloc size of struct node means we are creating the node, the base address is passed here. What is the base address? How many bytes are there? Same a text for the node. Okay, means size of struct node. Struct node have the how many size of these bytes that are stored, that is taken or allocated for the new node also. Means we are node are created. Now means this malloc function is returning basically a pointer. Means we are basically what is a return by malloc function? Returning a pointer of the void type, means void pointer return. So as our node are already we are trying to create. Obviously node have some memory address. For storing the memory address we need a pointer. So malloc is basically a return the void pointer. For storing that address we use this temp, this TMP star TMP, this pointer for storing that address of that node, means starting address. But what is the malloc is returned? Malloc is returning the void pointer. But we not need to the void pointer. We require a struct node starter. That means struct node star NW. Means struct node type pointer we are required. So we are basically typecasting. This is a void pointer we are typecasting. Now the new node, the address of return the void is pointer is basically converted into the struct node type pointer. In simple way, just think that our new node means here new node we use this temp as pointer, creating for the new node, pointing the new node. Okay. Now this condition we are first check. If TMP equals to null, means if there is a no node there, this is a first found the first. If there is a no node, if I check the temp value is null or not. The temp is null means there is a no memory space, so it is printed and exit from this all function. Okay. Now if not, now go here. Printf enter the data of the node. That means we are input the data. What is the data? What is the value of that node? Now for accessing the data and address, use this operator, arrow operator, every time for accessing the data and address of a particular node. We use this arrow operator. Now scan a %d ampersand TMP arrow data. That means what I try to say that TMP is here is our node. Okay, means we are taking a point at TMP, but actually pointing the our new node we are trying to create. So obviously we can assume that TMP is just a name of a node. Just assume. Okay. So that means the TMP node have some data address, that means next part and data part. So data, this value we are taking the data part. Just already stored. And TMP next means point node name is now TMP for an example. So next part is assigned with null. That means there is only one node. So obviously if we have the no node after this, so obviously the next is pointing to the null. But because what is the working of the next pointer? Next is basically storing the next node address. So our new node are created. There is a no node after our new node. So obviously the next is pointing to the null, or next is stored temp arrow next. That means next storing the null. Now check if head equals to null. What is head basically? Head is a pointer basically. Head is basically a pointer which is storing the first node of the linked list. Okay. Now check if head equals to null. That means what I try to say that means there is a head equals to null means there is a no node for pointing. All lists are empty. That's why head is equals to null. But here on the beginning we will assign the head value as null. That means head pointer value is null with null. So check it is true. Yes, it is true. It is true because head value is already assigned is null. It is true. Now head equals to TMP. That means when a node is created, though TMP is a pointer, but here for conceptual base we are TMP is now a node. So TMP's node is assigned with head. That means TMP is now become a head. That means head is pointing to our new node TMP. Head pointer is pointing to the TMP or storing the address of the TMP. Now, if there is another node, that means head is not pointing to null or head value is not null. That means there is more than one node. Means there is at least one node. If there is at least one node, that means obviously head is not null. Condition is true. If there is a no node, obviously head value is null. If there is at least one node, head value is not null. So if there is only at least one node, then go to this else part. Then pt, we are taking another pointer pt equals to head. That means whichever header pointing the node, same node is pointed by the pt pointer. Pt is another pointer we will take. Now check. So head is basically temp here. Okay. Now pt also pointing the same node. I will trace the code. After explaining the code, what I try to say, after that I will trace this code, basically this algorithm. Okay, your concept is more and more clear when I will trace. But clearly listen what I try to say, because linked list is very important. Though it is very complex, but it is very important. So keep in mind. Now, while pt arrow next means what I try to say that now head is pointing, means pt also pointing the same node as head is pointing, means first if there is now pt arrow next means we are checking if there is another node after pt. So obviously if there is another node, so obviously pt arrow next is not null. If it is not null, means there is another node after the first node. There is a lots of node are there. Now, so if there is a node if there is a node, now then pt equals to pt arrow next. Perform the operation pt equals to pt arrow now. What is the meaning of this? I will explain when I trace the code. Completed. If they execute, then after this while loop, escape from the while loop, then execute this statement print arrow pt arrow next equals to 10. What is the meaning? I will explain next. Another function void display struct no star pt. If head equals to null, then that means what is the meaning of head equals to null is no node there. So obviously print in the list is empty, then we are return here. Return else there is a means some elements are there. So obviously now pt and head are pointing the same node. Now printf the slash in the node of list are we are printing. Now this is the basically thing for printing. Check every time that pt not equals to null, means every time your pt are pointing the one node, then increment update it. Check that every time. If pt is null, means pt is pointing at least one node. So obviously it is not null. Then if it is true, that means pt is pointing a node, it is not null. It is pointing at least one node. Then printf slash n %d pt arrow data. That means we are accessing the data part of that node. Okay. Now execute it. Then pt equals to pt arrow next. Just pt is pointing to the next node. That is the meaning of this line. Pt equals to pt arrow next. Now I will trace the code. Now for an example, starting from create. Now for an example, we try to create this list. Head is pointing here 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 nodes are there in our linked list. Last node is pointing to the null. First we assigned as struct node head is null. That means we assign the head equals to null. Now struct node start and start pt. We are taking the 2 pointer. Now using tmp we are allocate the memory. Basically tmp is work as a node. So tmp is a node name is, for example, tmp. True part, data part and link part. Now check tmp equals to null. tmp equals to null. There is no memory space. But here, as we already told, we are already allocated some memory. That's why tmp is not null, because we are allocated only some memory on the tmp. So how the tmp is possible that tmp is a null? So not null. That means not go to the if statement. That goes here. Printf enter the data of the node. We have enter the data of the node. Scanf %d ampersand tmp of data. That means the tmp or data part we are input the value. For an example, we are take the value as 1. So on that, this is a TMP now. This is a TMP, this is a pointer, same way. This is a node also here. We are assuming that is a node. So now, data part of this TMP, we assign the value as 1 now. TMP arrow next is assigned with null. So what is the TMP arrow next? This is a TMP arrow next. Assigned with null means null, pointing to null. Is because there is a just we have created a only one node. There is a no node there. So obviously, after that created node, there is a no node. So assigned with the null value. Next. If head equals to null, obviously head equals to null. We are assigned already. Then if it is true, it is true. Now head equals to TMP. That means, what is the meaning of this? That means head also referencing the TMP node. That means head is also pointing at. TMP also pointing at, head is also pointing at. This is the thing. PT also pointing at, head also pointing at. Now, otherwise, if head is null, so this node is successfully created. Head is now pointing here. Okay, now. So this is a node are created. This is a node are created. This is the first case. Case 1 means there is a no node. We are just adding the first node. That is a case 1. On the case 2, there is a have the one node now. What is a case 2? And how to enter the another node means second node. That's I will show you. Now, first check. Take a temp means we are initialize take a node. We are input the data of the TMP of data. This value is like 2. TMP arrow next is obviously pointing to null, right? There is a no error now. Now the thing is, check head equals to null. Is the head equals to null? Because if there is any node, yes, there are the only one node. So how to possible that head is pointing to null? Head is not null. That means condition is false. Go to this else statement. PT equals to head. That means we are taking another pointer pointing to the same as the header pointing the same node as PT also point. Means this node is pointing by the head and PT both. Next. While PT arrow next not equals to null or not. Check. We have just only one node. This node is not there. We have just only one node. This is only one node on us. So PT arrow next not is equals to null or not? Is equals to null. That means what is the condition? PT arrow next not equals to null. Condition is break. No, don't go the body of while loop. Go here. PT equals to, so PT arrow next equals to 10. What is the PT value? What is the PT value now? So we are not change our PT. What is the PT value? This PT and head are same pointing. There is a PT is node. PT node is this. PT arrow next equals to 10. That is this is a temp. So temp is basically linked. This after the first node. This 2 is means data is 2. It's become the second node. Means what I try to say that this PT arrow next is equals to temp. That means temp node is just adding after the this node. This node is adding. This is a temp node is adding to the after the PT node. PT arrow next equals to temp. Okay, that is the thing. So the case 2 are over. Now, for an example, now we have a list, single linked list of the 2 nodes. If I told you I like to insert another node, means third node, what do you do? We will check what you do. First is that, so this is already done. So now again we have create a node. For an example, it's a temp. I assign the data. Next part is also assigned with null. This is a case 3. Now same. Check if temp equals to null. No, temp is not null because we are allocated some memory. Not possible for null. Go here. Printf enter the data. So obviously do that now. TMP arrow next null. Obviously now head if head equals to null. What is the value? What is the pointing of? What is the value of head? His head is pointing to null. No, how to possible pointing to null? If there is a 2 node, means head is pointing this first node. not null. So obviously this if condition is false. Go to this else part. Now check. PT equals to head. That means as a header pointing same node PT is a pointer, same PT is also pointing. Now while PT arrow next not equals to null, check that, we check the condition. That means after the PT there is a node belong or not, that is our main thing. So PT arrow next not equals to null, condition is true or false. This is PT arrow next means this node, condition is false or true. Null, no, not null, condition is true, not null. Now PT equals to PT arrow next, PT equals to PT arrow next. That means now PT is first pointing here, now PT is this, now PT is now pointing here. Okay, again we check again. Now so it is done. PT arrow next, again we check if there is any element, means we have the just two node, this 1 and 2, just two node. So this now PT is pointing the this node, means value is 2. What is our next value? Bullet point to null. That means PT arrow next not equals to, condition is false, because obviously PT arrow next is a no node after 2, so it is null, obviously pointing to null. The condition is false. PT arrow next equals to 10. Means this is a PT value, this is a PT. PT next equals to 10. That means temp is assigned after PT. That means in simple way you can say that the address of the stem stored on the next part of PT. Same way the address of the second node is stored with the next part of the first node. Same time, every time work of the next part or the address part is just storing the next node address. If you are trying to enter the another node, so obviously go check there, create a temp node. Okay, head is not null, obviously not null. Here there is a some weird no pointing the node head by head. Now check that. So come here, PT equals to head, again this PT is now pointing here. Okay, PT is now pointing the head. Okay, while PT arrow next, what is the PT value? PT arrow next not equals to null or not? Not equals to null. Condition is true. Then if condition is true, then increment PT. PT are updated. Then PT is now pointing this node. Again check. PT arrow next is null or not? Yes, null. Then stop here. Escape this and go here. Execute this statement. PT arrow next equals to 10. That means after that is a PT now. Means after updating, PT is now pointing here. So this is the PT value. So PT arrow next is pointing to null. So obviously now we are assigned the PT arrow next to temp. That means temp is new node. This is on the after the this tree. This is basically where we are creating the 1 by 1 node. Insert the 1 by 1 node. Now we are trying to display. So display same way, taking the pointer PT. First check head is equals to null or not. If head is nothing pointed, nothing is pointed by head, so obviously list are empty, just printing and return. Otherwise PT equals to head. This is a head. Okay, head is basically always pointing the first node of the linked list. Now PT also pointing the same node. Now check printed slash and the nodes of the list nodes are printed, while PT not equals to null. Condition is check. PT not equals to null. What is the PT value? This is a null or not? Not null, obviously, because there is a node. So how the PT is null? Not null, obviously not null. Then printf slash and percentage d. PT arrow data. That means PT arrow data means 1. So print the 1. Then again increment PT equals to PT arrow next. That means now PT is pointing this second node. Again check PT not equals to null or not? Yes. Again printing the value of PT arrow data. That means 2 is printed. Again PT equals to PT arrow next. That means PT is now pointing shifted here. PT is now pointing 3. Again check PT not equals to null. Yes, PT is not equals to null. So print the 3. Yes, printing the PT arrow data. That means 3 is printed. Again, pt equals to ptr next. So next is not next means null. That means pt is now pointing to null. Check again, stop. This is how to way the display and creating the singly linked list. This is the code. This is the code. Just practice the source code. This is important. And for reference the source code, you also follow some book or some websites or no, or online for source code. Okay? Because thing is that not is code. Thing is that how what is a concept, how the algorithms are work, how to trace the code. That is important. Coding is after. First we clear the logic of a code, how to clear the algorithm, how to trace the algorithm. That is important. After that we have do the job. Implementation means coding in the any language. These are our code. These are our code. So thank you.